Hello everyone, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of My Time at Sandrock. Hope everyone is doing wonderful today. Welcome TGMS Prime, welcome Zelda Elise, welcome Unexpectedly Random, because it's probably a good thing that the one who's streaming is here. Although, there have been some times that I'm not entirely sure I was entirely here. Anyway, we are going, because that sounded like we aren't going, but we are going to be playing My Time at Sandrock today. Having kind of a chill, relaxing stream. We may couple of possibilities before we go into our intro. Hold on, Day of Bright Sun. There may be a possibility that I have to step away for a moment. Those of you watching after the stream will only notice a very slight jump cut. Those of you here for the stream it'll be a brief intermission-y sort of thing, and I'll take care of stuff, and then we'll get back to whatever we're doing. The other thing, for those of you live, and not so much for those of you not live, we may do some dailies and some character hangout stuff with our friends on Zenless Zone Zero, because processing, I guess, from the last event with Trigger and the main story and all of that. Since we're on that topic, just a reminder, the new update for that, which contains the second half of the epilogue, releases on the 23rd of this month, and then season 2, I think it's seasons on there, releases on June somethingeth. So that one's quite a ways out, but yeah, I figure we'll have some time to work on building our characters up and getting them stronger and ready to battle whatever we're going to battle on the Waifei Peninsula, as that's a new place. We'll probably, maybe on our next stream of that, we'll probably watch the preview for Season 2, possibly. Because it was pretty neat looking, and there's some fun characters and things there as well. But that is a whole different other problem. For those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here Monday through Saturday at roughly 7 p.m. Central Time. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos, and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, I'm going to find some oxygen because this is a lot to say in one breath. Always entertaining, though. Okay, we have 2 overlapping events going on in the game today, if I remember correctly. And it may be a problem. I thought there was a second event. Maybe it got delayed or something. Because of the main in-game event. But either way, we're going to go and do. And it's going to be great. Tony is still shiny and fun. You'll notice that we don't have... I already forgot her name. That's probably not good. Mian with us because of the Day of Bright Sun activities. Okay. There are some stuff and things. Day of Bright Sun starts sometime today. And we've got the canvas. I don't remember what the canvas was for. We're going to rush around and about and try and... Oh, the picnic. Oh, cool. If I go after 18, so there's plenty of time, I think we'll be fine. So there's this thing that RVO set up for Amira. Flowergate. Nope. 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 It might have been upgrading something that I needed the canvas for. I've already got that made. Don't have anything that needs to be made. Ooh. That's super tempting because I can sell it. Two for one, so that's 3, making it into there, doubles its value. 1 for 1 is 4.5. So it's actually more valuable to just turn this into stone troughs. You know what? Let's do it. No, why not? Surely that can't go wrong. Oh, what was it that I was trying to upgrade? Tailoring machine, maybe? No. Starts at 9, that's in an hour. Also, we have a point to redeem. Fire-powered generator. I think I want this one. Why not? Hey, there's the blimp. Let's cook up some water real quick. Make sure our water tank is... Whoa! Need to watch that a little better. Maybe get some more hypersonic humidifiers going. Oh, and maybe that's what I was trying to make. Because I know I've been trying to make that, but I think it requires... magnesium aluminum alloy. Okay, so that's kind of our civil recycler industrial furnace. Okay. Civil furnace upgrades. Advanced work table. I can probably make this happen pretty soon. Okay, let's get the mail and then let's go from City Hall. Fireside tomorrow. Okay. Letter from Justice. There was a reward to anyone who helped safely catch that bandit kid. You were no doubt #1 in making that happen, so we're giving the whole pot to you. Yay! I needed some more cookware. Good on you, Levi. I couldn't have done it without you. P.S. We'll try to be a little bit more observant in the future. Justice. From Chi. Electronic display. This is for Katori. Ooh, they sell well. Research center. Blueprints for the refiner. Letter from Ma. Dear Levi, happy day of bright sun. I know this isn't as fun as getting a gift from out of the sky, but we had to give you something. No fun being apart for the holidays, but this is what we signed up for. Stay strong, Levi. Everyone here is rooting for you. Looking forward to more brighter days for all of us. Love, Ma and Pa. Agate bracelets and an elegant small lamp. Okay, let's go. Oop. Put those in here. Wow, my inventory is a mess. Oh, I actually... Oh, man. I sorted it and all of my stuff got scrambled. When did that happen? That's kind of unfortunate. I wish there was an option to pin things. Because, like, marking it as favorite didn't pin it in place. We're gonna put that down there until I get something done, or a table for it. Okay, that was good. Single bed can sell. That needs to go in garden. Scrap model piece. The cat scratch axe. Oh wait, the Tony is better than the Rage Quit, so need a place to store my fun used weapons. Yupins. Toss that one in there too. Sand gear. Oh. This in. Oh, come back here. Did it take my feather duster too? I think it did. Nope, it's up there. Okay. Just gonna do a quick sorting of things. Offload the things that I need that, so I'm gonna give it to what's his name. Goes in there. Worms. Feather duster, protective suit, sand gear. There is this one. I'll put this one in here for now. Mr. Teddy. Okay. Think that's fine. Now. Okay. Let's hurry to the Martel Square. The Squirtle. Hey, bright sun. Here's City Hall. The Gravening. I don't remember if it's E or F. Gifts! Oh no, stop it.
Do you have any idea how fast you were going there, little lady?
Yeah, I'm the fastest in the world. I was going 1,000,000 leagues per hour.
Oh, you know, when I said you have the right to remain silent, that wasn't just empty chatter.
This is actual Bronco the Kid.
I've heard enough. You're coming with me, little lady.
There's laws against running too fast? But how am I supposed to deliver everyone's letters before they wake up? Wait, no, I'm sorry. I'll slow down.
None of my business, bye. Hey, leave her alone.
Whoa there, partner. You trying to interfere with the law of the land?
Yes.
Is that a concealed pick hammer? Hands where I can see him. Nice and slow.
I'm sorry. I'm part of the Civil Corps, bro.
Now, all you need to understand, Buckaroo, is that I am authorized by the Sandrock government and the Alliance Council to take you in if need be. So, I suggest you drop the attitude and start answering my questions.
You know what's ironic? This guy's just about as jerkish as the other fake Bronco the Kid was.
Why, are you resisting arrest?
Make me. Just try me, small fry.
You're going down, punk.
Ooh. Ooh. Bro is in trouble. Bronco the bro. Ooh, he's got a little pointy pokey stabby thing. I'm in charge of this town here, Bronco.
Listen, citizen, you're pretty tough, but that was only 10% of my power. Oh, my back. I need you to tell me right now what your relationship with Ann D., former member of the Logan gang, is. Otherwise, I can't be held responsible for what happens to you next.
I don't know an Andy. Bye.
I'll catch up with you when it's convenient for you.
Well, right now is not the time. I have presents to catch. Present me, blimp. Yes. I got it. Ooh, festival badge. Nice. Oh, another one. I got it. Fine, delicious avocado. Nice. Nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Present me again, Blimpy. I got it. Ah, tea leaves. Good, 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 good. Red fireworks. Good, good. Ooh, we got 3. We got 4. Incoming. Get the red one. Ooh, a waste bag. Kapor? Ooh, they're all stacked up. Grab them quickly. Ooh, water. They just chucked water out of the blimp. Come on, Blimpy. Those sweet, sweet presents. Gotta be careful or I'm gonna end up eating this avocado. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow. That's fragrant satchel. Up. Nice. Single arm lamp. Street post lamp. Street lamp. Words. Oh. Limpy's over here. There's also a bird up there. Cool. Any of the highlighted areas? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go up there. Yeah, we're gonna go to the picnic. Hey, Mian's here. Hi, Mian. The star. That one's a flower. Watashi wa star. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Presento. Bro? You lied to me. Bruh. You said any of them. You lied to me, Blimpy. Blimpy, how could you? Watashi wa star. The glowing lines of the sword kind of overlaid on there, really neat. Yes. Mike. Yakmil doll. Cute. Sorry, Mian. It's it's a dog eat dog world. Mine. Ooh, copper ore. Chromium steel, beautiful. My anonymous friend, please accept this gift. I hope you like it. Remember, subscribe to the Tumbleweed Standard. Sorry, force of habit. Okay. By process of elimination in a Watashi wa circle. I know that's not right at all, but it's kind of funny. All right. 3, 2, 1. The fact that I got an achievement for getting 10 presents on No, I failed! I failed! No, the presents are falling without me. Ooh, steel bar. Hey, thanks again, Heidi. Did you see how she looked at me? That was adorable. It's on my head. I want it. It's shiny. It's shiny. I want it. It's shiny. I want it. Yay, Blimpy. Who on earth is Pebbles? Rocky and Crystal's son. Mama said I can't play with toys at dinner.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Are we still... Get stuck on a rock. The grabbing is finished. Okay, now we're going over... Hey, Mian's following us again. Yay. Bounty Hunter seems to have really taken a liking to you, Levi. You're kind of lucky. Oh, by the way, if he lets you see that feng shui thingy, let me know. It seems cool. I shall. Hey, guess what? It's Day of Bright Sun, and I got you a steel bar. How about a chromium steel bar? It sounds better.
Thanks, I love it.
Yay! What? How did you get this? Your salvaging is getting so good. This is the kind of materials that can really push my building to the next level. Thanks. I'm just here for her saying that she loved it. Yay. and try and get a blimp in the background, but I think the blimp has run away. I still hear it. That's the funny thing. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's go to the picnic that, oh, there goes the blimp. I see it in the, on the map. Okay, over here and back over here. I brought a friend to the picnic. I hope you don't mind.
Definitely feeling the burn.
Hippity hoppity. Do not siphon water.
Bye.
Hello.
Hey, I thought the whole point of dragging you out here was getting you to relax, so relax.
A book and quiet. I am relaxing. Or, at least I was.
Don't be like that. You're going to wreck your posture. Half the time hunched over a book, the other half a pottery wheel. Before you know it, you're gonna look like you're pushing 90.
I don't think this is helping.
This, of course, is the only way to properly relax with a book. The sun, it burns. I'm melting. Save me.
I'm concerned on a number of levels. Quick time event in the middle of a cutscene? Come on.
So now that you're out, you're having fun, aren't you? You know it's not easy convincing you, don't you?
Indeed.
I'm sitting on a plate.
You see, this is what you get when you win an argument with my sister. Hours of back-breaking labor, all by terse acknowledgement at best. Which is all completely worthwhile. In any case, I think this all proves that I ought to be listened to once in a while.
To constructive advice, brother. Of course. I'm all ears. But do remember that we didn't leave the harshness of Barnarock just to lie around here with books on our faces.
I don't know what's chittering in the background, but I'm a little concerned for its well-being. It seems very animated.
I pray that you speak no more of that place. My heart can hardly handle its very mention. Have you ever been to Barnarock?
I mean, in a different timeline, yes, I think, because our previous, my time at Portia person was from Barnarock. I've always wanted to go.
Well, to travel, sure, but I wouldn't dream of trying to ever work there as a builder. There's not much that needs building, and hardly any ruins of value to dive in.
Mian's just like, wow. This is even worse than being a third wheel. I am a fourth wheel, which I suppose is necessary on a car, so maybe that's a good thing.
Our home is on a plateau. In a visit, one could enjoy the scenery, but when the holidays are over, the tourists go home, and locals like us are left to bake in a kiln. I had to work in a crawlery all day, and I didn't have a cool boss like Rocky. One can only bear so much humiliation for daily bread. Finally, I just quit. And shortly after, Amira and I made the journey here to Sandrock. This place has its faults, but one mustn't forget to see the trees with the forest. I might not be so impartial, but I've never enjoyed such freedom as being my own boss here in Sandrock. And it's all because you brought me here and helped me get started, Am. I won't forget your kindness.
We're family. Besides, you have also been a great help to me. The true kindness is that of our parents. They gave up everything to send us here.
Don't you worry. Pretty soon my shop is going to be raking it in. I'll take care of Ma and Pa. You just enjoy life.
Confidence is one thing, brother, but perhaps you should wait to boast till after you've a little more to show for yourself.
I'm not going down this route because I don't want to confuse him. I admire his courage, though.
You hear that? I'm on the right track.
Oh, brother. Don't get cocky, Arvio. Need I remind you of the cash crunch incident involving your supplier not long ago?
Oh, come on, Anne. That's so last year. Let's live in the present. Have you tasted the food? That Owen, what a genius. You need to get the recipe.
Oh, brother.
What?
Yay! Okay. Okay, I guess the oasis just makes that sound. The umbrella's not, neither are the chairs. You guys are talented. I'm impressed. Okay, let's, yeah, market prices are up. Ick. Okay, well, we'll take it. And, we'll take it. And you know what? Oh, I didn't want to take it. Undo. Undo. Can I sell it back for what I bought it for? How's it going today? It is going pretty good. Pretty good. For the most part now. About halfway through it started getting better. And initially it was not so great. But yeah, as of right now, I actually I accomplished a thing. And let me grab it here because it's pretty cool and I'm actually quite proud of it. So this is the thing I've been trying to work on, and I mean I talked about it a few times with the server and all that stuff, but I ran into some complications, and I finally got around to today making the house smell like burnt or melted acrylic, which is kind of an awful smell, and probably real great for breathing in, because the mounting holes on my hard drive cage that I'm building, they were, I matched them up, of course, with my template that I had. This feller, of course, that we showed before. This one here. Matched it all up. It was great. It lined up so perfectly, and put it all together. And then I got because I wanted to mount it using rubber grommets, so it would dampen vibration on it, both to soften the torque on the acrylic and to reduce the possibility of vibration from the drives themselves. And so I got the holes drilled and the grommets put in and put the screws in, and the screws were too long, so I had to get shorter screws because they were too long. So I did that and I put them in, and because of the grommets, they have some thickness to them on the sides of the middle. It offset it slightly, so the holes would work fine if I just used the holes plain, but with the grommets, it messed it up. So to fix that, I had to go through, because the holes were 1/4 inch holes, I took a stick of 1/4 inch round stock steel, zinc plated steel, which probably also wasn't ideal to be cooking, but because zinc fumes are not good for you. But I didn't really get it molten or anything. And then I heated it up on the gas stove because that was the easiest way to heat it up, which then led to the smell in the house. And used that to tuck into the holes and melt it back, so I had more of a slot rather than just a hole. And in doing that, I had laid it out to adjust the hole in the wrong direction, and so after I got the first run done, I realized my mistake and had to go back and do it on the other side of the hole. So that was fun. But we are getting ever closer, and the fan's not mounted, so stuff may fall off from it, but we're getting ever closer to a completed hard drive cage, and I'm going to push the microphone out of the way. Got a big old acrylic monster, and it currently holds 2 drives, and it will hold up to technically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 drives. And here, there's going to be 2 of them on the tower, and then in between the fan, there's a lot of forces on this that if it wants to twist or whatever, that could cause problems for it and potentially crack the acrylic, which we don't want. So the solution is this zinc-plated steel. 17 things all at once. This number. And it goes on there something like that. So between the 2 fans and above the fans, or above and below the fans on the top and bottom, so up here as well, and down at the bottom, there will be bracing on the fan side. On the front side, it'll mount directly to the case. You just gotta put the holes in the other side too. And then the rest of I've only got 2 of the 4 fan holes because I was just desperately trying to get it to work a good bit. There's a little bit of there's a little bit of a distortion in the acrylic, and so the fan doesn't set perfectly flat. But I think it'll be fine because I can either put washers under it, or I can just not tighten the nut down all the way. I don't want to torque it too much because if you deform these fans, because they're apparently precision machined, so there's very, very little tolerance on the blades. So if you deform it, it'll potentially mess up the fan itself. That's legit. Awesome, thank you. Good airflow. That was the goal. Hopefully. And the way that I got it set up, initially it's going to be every other slot has a drive in it, kind of sorta as it's set up. And then if I get really ambitious and want to go super big, I can do every slot. But by putting a space in between them that's the size of a drive, I can expand in the future. But otherwise, it's got really good airflow through it. And then all of the drives, or there's going to be like 3 drives per fan, effectively, initially. And that, these are beasts of fans. I'm a little concerned that it won't fit inside of my box, but it's pretty great. Hey, welcome, Satan Forge Repeat. So yeah, that was the bright side of the day. And then of course streaming's pretty fun too, especially Sandrock. It's a fun, relaxing little guy. I don't remember how much we paid for this this water. He doesn't have any water left. I bought him completely out. You got it. Oh, sing, forge, repeat. You are first. Very nice. You've been first 5 times. Yeah, I'm not gonna sell that back to him because that's a lot less money than what I paid for it. What made me want to build the server housing instead of buying it? Welcome, Kurhu. A combination of price and not having what I wanted in a pre-made model. Where I was looking at, as far as the server software itself, it kind of required having a computer rather than a NAS enclosure or something that way. So I didn't, as far as like a computer that was already built for a server, I didn't look very deeply into that. I got started looking into it on just a network attached storage layout or setup. Something like a what is it? Synology. That was the thing. Howdy, Kurhu. Because primarily it's just going to be a file server, so that would have worked. But everything I found when they talked about NAS devices, they said you really need to go spend the extra money and go for the Synology NAS device. And because I wanted at least 2 drives, and I really wanted more than 2 drives available, it got really expensive really fast, like potentially thousands of dollars fast. And I'm like, that's not something I can manage right now. And so I got to digging into it, and it's like, the internet says you can basically use an old enterprise PC, something you get secondhand off from a office surplus store, basically, and then just rip some of the guts out and swap it, because it doesn't need a high-end processor for running stuff, and it doesn't need tons of RAM really to run the software. If you go with something like Unraid or there's a few free versions, but the Unraid software, which is a Linux base, I believe it's Linux, it might be Ubuntu, but same Unix infrastructure. The base on that was kind of better set up in the Unraid system than it was in some of the other free versions, and you had a lot more access to not only support both with the community and people's other opinions about it, and the Dockers and things as far as add-ons and features in it, and it was a lot cheaper. For the lifetime license, or the lifetime support license, it ends up being $250 for the OS, the Unraid system. You pay for it once, there's no ongoing service fees, there's no ongoing anything, regardless of what tier you get, because they have like 3 different levels you can buy, with different restrictions on how many drives you can add to the system. The lowest one was like $60, and you were limited to like 4 or 6 drives maximum, and then you only had like 1 or 2 years of software updates from the company and that sort of thing. And everywhere I looked, they said you really, for a server, something that you're going to rely on for a long-term basis and a regular thing, you really need to have those continuous updates, because 1, you don't want something getting compromised, and 2, you want to keep it up to date. It's just the way servers are. So with that and kind of looking at the price of an ordinary operating system anyway, it seemed like Unraid was the way to go. Plus, they give you a trial version, which mine's actually about to expire here in like 5 days or something. It's a full-featured trial. You don't have to pay for it. You don't have to give any credit card information or anything. You literally just download the software and give them your email address, and they give you a trial access code. Lets you get your server set up, get your software installed, and everything processed, and see if it's actually going to do for you what you want it to do. And it's been phenomenal so far. But ultimately, yeah, it was a combination of price and being able to customize it how I wanted it to. And ironically, the dumb thing is I got this case, which the case was the most expensive part because I got a height Y70, mostly because it looked really cool and I liked the tempered glass design. It also gave me the size that I could expand as far as my storage and everything on. And it was pink. I wanted to do something different, and of course there was the Miku event and stuff, and there was I was thinking about some different things, and it's like, something weird, something different. It's kind of a cherry blossom sort of style, and then as I got digging around into it, I actually found a noodle stopper. Hatsune Miku, which happens to be almost exactly the same color as the server case, and the plan is to kind of work almost a diorama sort of thing, not necessarily fill up the interior of the case, but you see people do kind of characters and decor in their computers and whatnot. Not to the extent, of course, that it's going to obstruct airflow, because that defeats the purpose of keeping a system cool. But I thought it'd be fun to kind of tie in that and some Kirby elements. I've actually got a pack of little Kirby figures that I'm gonna work into it somewhere, because basically once you set up the server, you really don't have to do anything with it. And then it's not just an eyesore sitting on the counter. It's exactly a fun project that kind of makes it more of a display piece. And plus with the Kirby side of things, I thought it was hilarious to draw Kirby into it, because Kirby sucks everything up, and that's kind of what I wanted the server for too, was to suck up all my files. So it was just some silly stuff that it's like, let's have some fun with it too. And yeah, but it all turned out well, and I didn't have to pay for that's true, Kirby will help with airflow. I didn't consider that, but yeah, draw some tons of air in until he gets something slurped up, of course. We need to play some more Kirby games on here. We played the first completely random tangent, but we need to. We played Kirby Air Ride, I think, from GameCube on Trial Thursdays once, or on Sample Sundays. Yeah. We ought to get it pulled in and mixed back in, because we've already started it. It's one of the 1,800 different games that we've got started. I'll see about working that in on one of these. Maybe on Saturdays or something. We'll see. We'll definitely get it in there. And there's lots of other Kirby games too, but yeah, he's an adorable pink blob. It's a short game. I'll finish it in a couple of days. Oh, that's cool. That's good. Sweet. Yeah, so that's good to know. Is it relatively linear? Of course, no spoilers, but I don't remember exactly what it seems like it was so long ago when we ran it on the trial or the sample day. Racing game with secondary open world mode. That's right. So yeah, we'll get that one mixed back in, because it was a fun one when we played through it there. Like Mario Kart, just with the adorable pink blob and all his friends. Sweet. So that's the, I guess, the long-winded side of why I built the server. Plus, I mean, it was fun. No, saying it short's not a spoiler at all. Nope, not a problem. You're all good there. I appreciate that, because it makes it easier to work into the lineup that we've got. Because realistically, if we did a long stream on one of these days that I don't have second job, we could probably do it all in kind of one. Run it maybe on a Saturday night or a Sunday even. Sunday we don't have stream. On a Saturday night-ish, potentially, which is Streamer's Choice Saturday anyway. It sounded like it's probably going to end up on a Saturday, but probably not necessarily this Saturday, because I'm still hung up on my Zenless kick right now. So we did end up having to I got on to do dailies. Here, let me take a turn off here onto a different road here. Whee! I was working on some dailies for Zenless and wrapping up because we kind of started an event last time we were playing, but it was going to end in like a day, and it was Sunday, and so I wanted to make sure we got the rest of the content on there. So I hopped on and did the dailies and was doing that event, or was trying to do that event, but I had managed to, because of where we were in the main story, we were locked into the interlude, which caused us to have to complete the, what was it called? I have a note on here, hold on. This button. The Leisurely Lull Goldfinch's Escape interlude quest, and so we got that recorded, and then I managed to fail to actually complete the time limited quests that I was working on, so then I had to continue for another hour and a half off stream to get that recorded. That was fun. But I did get that content that I actually went in for. But the long and short of that is we had to complete the interlude, and yeah. So that's a separate video. It might, I say might on a very unlikely likelihood, we might upload it to Twitch so everybody can watch it before the next Zenless stream, but it really didn't have a lot. I mean, it was catch-up stuff on one of the other events that we played. It was like we played an event because it was a time-limited event. We got Astra Yao, and then this Leisurely Lull Goldfinch's Escape is actually an event that was talked about in the one that we completed previously as something that had been done before, but we hadn't done it yet because we weren't there in the story yet. So on the video that I was off stream that I recorded, the Leisurely Lull, was us doing the previous content that happened before the stuff that we already did previously before this one happened, to make that super confusing, and my brain doesn't even know if I said that right. But as far as the actual effect on the main story, I don't think there's going to be much, so if it gets missed until it goes to YouTube, it's not going to confuse anybody probably any more than it already has. But yeah, that's that side of things. So I may try to get that uploaded if I get a chance, but no guarantees, because I didn't manage to do it last time that I was going to, and that one was actually kind of important.
Mm-hmm.
So you've spoken with the pets as I asked yet? Yes? Yeah, about that. Me and Unsure were talking, and, well, we started maybe thinking that this particular course of action, we thought it was dumb. Thanks for... Look out, Sandy. We're not like we're having a meeting here or anything. I fit in so well with my Civil Corps uniform and my massive sword. Definitely the massive sword part. Everybody else has got guns, and I'm just like, sword!
Huh?
Dumb, you think I would just hand down top secret orders without verifying the integrity of your mission? Well, you don't gotta take it so bad, sir. I mean, everybody has bad ideas sometimes. More bad than good here. Ah, man. Well, hey, sometimes you gotta get through all the bad ideas before you get to the good ones. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Thanks, Sheriff. I feel better. Hey, listen, you two. You want to catch this crook or not? Sure we do. It's just... Then you better start doing things my way. The Bronco the Kid way. I guess we can give it one more try. I'll go find more shiny stuff to give the bird. That's more like it. Okay, while we're out and about, we need to go find Pin, which is probably this green blob up here to the north. So we can give him the pointy pokey stabby thing. Yay, blinky light. Confirm. Huh? Oh yeah, this thing. Now I can... What did I need this for? Don't ask me, just give me the money. Okay. Justice. Don't we have another commission we're sitting on? Oh, this might be what I needed the thing for. Interesting. Like kiln. Okay, we're gonna stop at the research center before we go down any further. Since we just got the diagram for the thing we just got the diagram for. The refiner.
Why did you get out so fast?
And we need to get something else cooking. Those are all done. Ah, fire-powered generator. Generates power by burning almost anything. Yes. You know what? Do it. Make it faster. You know what's gonna happen? It's gonna need stuff that I can't make yet. Almost guaranteed. So let's go drop off our stuff that we got from the Day of Bright Sun. And, oh wait, there's a... Oh, this is more of Bronco the Kid stuff, I'm sure. We'll disregard that for now. That was, strange. Oh, we need to go make, what's his name buy all my stuff while, the market's up. Yes. Okay. Civil furnace for 2,000. Oh, 2 civil furnaces. I don't want it, but it's a good one. Cast iron nails for 8, or that, which is way more expensive for slightly. Let's do, yeah, let's do that one. You know what? We can take 3. Let's do that one. And we can actually... Oh, man. You don't have to answer that, Riri. We're not citizens of your alliance. We're citizens of the world. No, hold on, babe. I think it's best that we just answer the officer's questions. What have we done that's illegal? We're simply traveling, sir. We do not consent to your laws.
Wow.
You two really are really starting to grind my gears, especially you, Four Eyes.
Hmm?
What? How could you say something so poignantly hurtful, yet so true? Are we being detained? If we're not being detained, then we're free to leave. You're not being detained. However, by the authority vested in me through Sandrock City Hall, I'm permitted a temporary detention of all citizens and travelers for questioning, as I see fit. So, you're not being detained, but you are temporarily detained? I'm not the one dragging things out here, you are. Don't tell him nothing, Riri. Snitches get stitches. We don't have anything to snitch about. The merchant that sold me my feng shui plate wore this strange mask. Now that I think about it, there was something strange about that lady. I'm starting to dislike him as much as I dislike the imposter. Honestly, kind of like the imposter more. Nishan. Well, let's go ahead and put that one on the menu. Oh, he's down there? Bizarre. Hop. Oh, man. Hand over the omelets nice and slow. Don't make any sudden movements. You're saying my omelets ought to be classified as weaponry? Dang, that's a hot take. I've heard the tales. Well, here you go. Good, good. You know how to play ball with the law. Starting to like you, fry cook. Hot sauce. Made fresh just this morning. I don't handle spicy foods. What? Spicy foods? I don't handle spicy foods very well. I'm more of a mayonnaise guy. Although occasionally I do dabble in the mustard. Oh, I really thought a heroic bandit nabber such as yourself would be able to handle a little bit of chili paste on their omelet. Oh, it's kind of disappointing. Well, it's true. I'm new in town. Perhaps the spectacle of strength would inspire some confidence in you ordinary citizens. Lovely. Here you are. Ah! It's definitely the Duvos hot sauce. By the light, this is terrible. It's just so incredibly bad. And my mouth is on fire. Oops. Guess I'm just a silly ordinary citizen who can't cook. Tee. Enjoy your omelet. It's the worst thing I've ever eaten in my life. Spices are quite bad. The omelet itself is even worse. There you go.
Thank you.
Person seeking Logan came into my lab uninvited and got his grubby fingers all over my equipment. I will never forgive him for this. Research? Ooh, I can make him research stuff from his menu. Dialogue? Yan. I don't want to hear any ifs, ands, or buts about these specialist commissions, unless it's if you want this wacky object made. Normally, it'd cost you an arm and a leg, but considering the circumstances, it'll be all 4 appendages. No, it's gotta be Nemo. It's like, who is making the, strange noises? Okay, so
Don't count
we
me out yet. I can keep up a bit longer.
need to get some cast iron nails going. Alrighty. Need to get 2 civil furnaces. There's gonna be a lot of brass. And I need 2 bloodstone cores, which means I need 4 bloodstone cores, which means I need a lot more bloodstone. I need more brass and more things. I need more of this. Hardwood planks and copper bars. Okay, so you. We gotta go to the Eufaula salvage roads. Okay, so you get your copper going. Okay, and you get hardwood planks going. Need to get some more hardwood. Just doing that thing. Do I like Sandrock or Portia better? Well, that's a toughish one. Portia has a special place for me because it was the first one that we played, but I am liking the kind of the overall game of Sandrock a little better. I think mostly because it's a little more refined and there's kind of more functionality to it. But it's a pretty close contest, truth be told. I'm gonna do that one because that means more money, and more money is good. Rhino horn cactus. That's speaking of that, let's make sure that my plants are planting all right. And I also need to offload all this stuff still. Seems like the cactus is fine. Oh, I just about messed that up. Fertilization is good on everybody. Go ahead and carefully plant some sand rice. Oh.
Sure,
Okay.
let's go for a brisk walk. I haven't stretched my limbs in far too long.
Apparently those are fine, and sand rice there. And let's go ahead and fertilize and put some mushrooms in there where the mushrooms need to be. Get there. 21, it's 22, we got till 3. Yeah, let's go up to the place up here and see if we can get some more of the tin. Or... You okay? Ooh, quality wood scrap. I will actually harvest that. That's got hardwood. Or it's got fine wood, which turns into hardwood. Perhaps it's you. You're the spy. You communicate with Logan by smacking certain rocks in a certain order. It's 1 ding for yes and 2 dings for no. Say it ain't the truth. Bronco, I think the only ding here is you. I don't know what you're talking about, pal. These weird accusations are confusing me. And when I get confused, I start to get angry. Uh-huh. And I suppose you're one of those you wouldn't like me when I'm angry types, huh? Yeah, pretty much. I'll come back at a better time. You know what? He reminds me of somebody. And Bronco the kid. The hair is all wrong, but the face and kind of his voice acting, as well as the voice that I've given him, is very Professor Calamitous from Jimmy Neutron. And his diminutive stature, and it's perfect. I'll get you, Jimmy Neutron. My name isn't, oh, you know. Ooh. The bus frame. It's so tempting, but, we've got, bigger places to mine. Yeah, no, it's too slow. Okay. I just vanish from the environment, I guess, when we observe. Are you ready for your close-up? There is tin here. Some tin that I need. Right, let's go find a tin. Oh, this is mineable.
Hey.
I think we're gonna be better off actually looking for 10 nodes. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Wow. Oh, there's the exit. It would appear I've already been in here and extrapolated a lot of the contents. I don't know if that's necessarily the correct use of that term, but hey, look, some tin. If we have big copper like this, I'll probably take it too. But I'm mostly here for the tin. It's a conspiracy. It's all big copper. Okay, and this is copper as well. Wow, just throws us in here. Ooh, simple circuits, camera piece 3. It's getting late. Not yet. 5 more minutes. I don't have nearly enough tin. The worst part is I really need to have the tin collected and make it home before I go to sleep, because then it can process overnight. Oh, there's a treasure box in here? That's kind of unusual. Maybe it's the one outside and I'm just getting things overlapped. Or maybe there's one hiding down here. Ooh, fancy. There's a whole lot of sand in here. Which also means I'm not getting much for 10. And we're also going to end up passing out in here. And the box was a lie. Sleepy time. Mysterious man has appeared.
You know, I think we've really made a difference here in Sandrock.
Yay. Don't mind me and my panda face. You know what? Let's take lamp. I can't put lamp on table. I disapprove. Ba-ba-bum.
Howdy.
From Kid. Rejoice, for you have been chosen to be part of my citizen awareness program, in which ordinary citizens such as yourself will have an opportunity to prove their innocence by helping me gather information related to the infamous Logan gang. Attached are the instructions on how to find my super top secret hideout. This message will self-destruct after 20 seconds. If you don't help me, I will know you're guilty. The Iron Crow barks at midnight. The message does not self-destruct. From Amira. Mysterious man was true to his word and brought me a rare diagram from Walnut Grove for an electric kiln. I consider you the best builder in Sandrock. Will you please accept my commission to make it one for me? Yes. Research process is now complete. Attached are your blueprints. Worth. We need bloodstone. We need this to make bronzy. Oh, I guess we did get a decent amount of stuff for that. Let's make some more copper. Some more bronzy. Need more hardwood, but we can deliver the nails. Ooh, 2 copper gills. I'm a copper fish. I need copper gills. Build. Build. We need to go get some aluminum from the valley. Okay. Bloodstone cores. Bronze pipe, bronze frame. Well, I can do this one. It's a start, I guess. Okay, let's go turn in the stuff
Don't count me out yet. I can keep up a bit longer.
for the commission, and then we'll go install the game stuff because we'll probably get paid for that, maybe, possibly. Let's talk to the Mysterious Man as well. See what the Mysterious Man thinks he has.
Got anything rare you don't want? Sell it to me. I'll take it halfway around the world for you.
Broken mirror is expensive. He doesn't actually really have anything I need. I still haven't cleaned out my inventory. Oh, hey. Here are your nails.
Wow, thank you so much.
Wow, thank you so much. Rocky's birthday is on the second day of the first season. Mine is on the first day of the second season. Bounty Hunter went into our miners' dorms and searched through all their personal items. He didn't find nothing incriminating, but he did find something under Peck's bed that'll never make me look at him the same way again. I'm concerned on it. I'm concerned on a number of levels. Amira needs a shiny new kiln. Sorry, unsure. Are headed to the game center to punch Otron. But first, let me take a selfie. Let's go ahead and do this one because it's the shortest one. It's not like it's something that I particularly want or think that I need necessarily, but it's a thing. Install. Wow, that was massive. It's already bigger. We're gonna punch Otron. The boxing minigame. Test your strength and precision. Hold down the specified button, drag it to the right position for a charge, and then release a blow. This weird. What? That was right in the middle. What? I want the what? I want the last light to light up. Yay!
Howdy.
Drunk of a kid accused my games of being rigged, and, well, to a certain extent they are, but anyone can win if they put in the time.
Howdy.
Does it look like I'm missing something to you? If you guess sunscreen, you're right. And check out what you want. The once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get me one. Please? It's a clever way of asking.
Catch you later.
Why did you get out so fast? Wait for me.
We need bloodstone, so let's go beat up some rocks by the house. There's a targety thing. Oh, it's the... Yeah, I guess we'll do that, because that's probably important. It's not like it's the main quest or anything. Can I trigger it from below? No, I can't. Ooh, I've only got 5. Yep, only got 5 bullets.
What's the passcode?
The stealth giraffe barks at the... Oh, the stealth barks at giraffe? I don't even know. At 9 o'clock.
Correct.
That isn't... I guarantee he says correct regardless of what you say.
Ah, citizen, welcome. I had a feeling you'd have no trouble finding my secret hideout. I've heard good things about you.
Nice hideout, my guy. Sir, this is an Arby's. This is a Wendy's. Whatever restaurants mentioned in the meme. Or the Vine, or the... I don't know which platform it was originally on. But it's a hotel room.
Indeed it is, my astute associate.
What did you call me?
What better place to hide than in plain sight?
Oh, I don't know. Like, somewhere hidden, maybe?
Anyway, after doing a bit of surveying in town, there's one thing I'm absolutely certain of. There is a spy in Sandrock.
No kidding, Professor Calamitous. Would it happen to be you?
That's right. A double
Problem solved. He admitted it himself.
Someone is relaying information to the Logan gang from inside Sandrock. And who knows what kind of diabolical mischief they could accomplish with such a connection. And the worst part? Everyone is a suspect. Even you. I'm going out on a limb for you, citizen. Don't make me regret it. I actually did send letters to several citizens, but you're the only one that showed up so far. Well, that makes them extra suspicious.
I mean, I'm also just here because I wanted to see Professor Calamitous again.
Now, I have only been able to clear a select few inhabitants of the town of any suspicion. Indeed, the only people we can trust are not people at all. We require the assistance from none other than...
The cats.
the pets of Sandrock!
Of course.
That's right! They're the only ones who have nothing to gain by speaking with Logan. And that's where you come in, citizen. These pets...
I have no
They
words.
can be bought. We need to catch some sandfish and get some dog food, and use those to coax the pets over to our side. The side of truth and justice. I'm setting up my feng shui compass, so I'll need your help for that.
Thanks for the pronunciation. But I still can't believe how ridiculous this is.
The only thing ridiculous about it is how long it took me to come up with the idea. And think of it this way. Believe in me who believes in myself. Just listen to what I have to say. Once you've gained your target's trust, Ask them if they've noticed any suspicious behavior around town.
Yes. Hi. Hello. A cat. Have you noticed any suspicious behavior around town? Meow. Really? Wow. You know, I tend to agree with you, but can you give me more specifics? Meow. You're right. You're right. Bronco the kid is a spy. Thanks for the information. I'll go let him know.
Good luck, citizen. Find me when you've accomplished your part of the mission. Now, back to my feng shui compass and,
Yep. Definitely something wrong with that feller there. Oh, this is standard dialogue. I beat you down to the basement floor, which is really the main floor. Haha. Running laps around you, Mr. Mystery Man.
Oops, I think I stepped on your shadow. Now they're kind of mushing together.
I need to go beat up and break some things. And those would be rocks. Big rocks, small rocks, all the rocks. But not gravel rocks, because they're gravel rocks. That's a gravel rock. Can you imagine if I could mine all the bloodstone ore out of this one? So much bloodstone ore. Sparkly ant. So, instead of this throwing rock that honestly, man. By throwing rocks. Pop that in there so I can see what I'm doing. Stone pile. You know what? I've got a feather duster in here somewhere. We might as well take care of this while I'm braining about it. My bullets are gone. Ooh. Potential wood.
Yeah. Hey.
You should travel a long way fast, Mian. Hot honey barbecue. Ooh, what do you gotta do? Well, thanks for the reminder, because I would have forgot. Oh, actually, hold on.
Feels great to exercise together, I'll say.
Before we go do that, let's get some stuff cooking. Out of 10 again. Okay, we got plenty of copper, we can do that. Those going. Get those in. And we don't have any bronze for the bronze frames. Words. Okay. Away we run to the day of bright sun. No, wait, that was yesterday. You know what, Yan? Buy my rocks. And here. Yeah, I'm having a special. Buy two, get one free. Okay, better get to the fireside before we miss it.
Feels great to exercise together, I'll say.
Howdy, y'all. Following the involuntary minister misplacement incident, the minister raised concerns. Concerns about certain water-related allegations laid out by Logan, and, well, we're here to put any doubts to rest. Our latest investigation was spearheaded jointly by Minister Matilda and Mayor Trudy, and carried out by myself and Unsure of the Civil Corps. Without further ado, allow me to release our reports to the public. Firstly, Unsure and I made a full check of the perimeter, a thorough search of the area around Sandrock, leaving no stone unturned.
I made double sure of that.
Right. Anyway, beyond a certain distance, it just doesn't make much sense to continue looking around outdoors. Transporting the water in and out of town, well, we'd have caught that on stand-up patrols by now. From there, we moved on to investigating individuals. After a series of interviews and cross-checking data, we have once again confirmed that civilian consumption of water is indeed very close in line with numbers reported by Burgess at the water tower, consistent at 20 tons per month.
That seems like a lot of water.
So, that's kind of all she wrote. On a positive note, we also found that, for the most part, everyone was being really careful with water consumption. So, hope y'all can take a bit of solidarity in knowing that we're all out here doing our best for Sandrock.
Look at you all! Conservers conserving it up!
With that, we're going to turn things over to Pastor Miguel, who also wanted to say a few words. Pastor, tell us what you know.
With pleasure. The first thing I wish to assert is transparency. I'm making all import and export records publicly available. If you want to check said records, you'll find that 80% of all water is imported and 20% comes from the oasis so as not to put a strain on it. And now for the specifics. Sandrock imports 16 tons of water every month from 2 sources. Highwind via the East Rail, and Portia through Atara. Another 4 tons comes from the oasis. Justice himself has checked the levels every step of the way, and has confirmed that at no point has there been any tampering. Can you confirm that, please, Sheriff?
Yep, sounds about right. We looked into every in and out of the process at random times throughout the last few weeks, and it all checked out.
Good. And to be frank, my past performance speaks for itself. There has not been a single accounting error in Sandrock history since my arrival here. To even suggest that suddenly I've lost my touch is an insult. Good day.
Is Miguel hiding the water? He's forging the documents. Seems like the
Give it up for Pastor Miguel, everyone.
seems like the
He
person to
always
do it.
knows how to brighten our day. Am I right? All right. Well, with that, I think we can about call this little conference to an end. In conclusion, so-called claims of someone hiding water is verifiably false. If you still have questions, take it up with me personally. Mayor, Minister, any closing thoughts?
What he meant to say is nobody has found his accounting errors yet. Precisely. And if nobody finds them, then they don't exist, right? Yeah. It's kind of fun because you got the pets in the background, right? But there's something up with this one. He's just in his own little world.
It is a very compelling report.
Well, if that's the way it is, that's the way it is. All we can do is trust each other, because each other is all we have. Let's continue to do our best in fighting for Sandrock together. And I think it goes without saying.
Conserve water?
Conserve water!
No, okay, bye. Hey, it's kind of dusty over here.
Why did you get out so fast? Wait for me!
Before things close, we're gonna go over here and get some meat from the meat place. Hopefully they have some back in stock. Check the what? Train for moving cargo on and off the train. Cool. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, pal, you don't like me and I don't like you. I don't know you, but you're right. So we can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. I choose both. Well, hold on. Just wait until I tell you what I want from you. All right, fine. I want you to tell me everything about the night of the Logan incident. Everything, you hear me? Don't leave out one iota of minutiae of a detail. Wow, that's a word. And I promise it'll come back to bite you. Got it, Buster? If you say so, partner. Good. Now start talking. Now, let's see. The only place to start is at the beginning, ain't it? Now, this is Cooper is the guy that loves to yammer on forever. Now, let's see. The only place to start is at the beginning, ain't it? Now, the thing about any day with a keen transpiring is the start of the day ain't no way knowing it's gonna be anything other than a day like any other day. As I recall, I woke up on the right side of the bed that day, around 5:30 in the morning. I'm sorry, the event didn't take place until later in the evening. Perhaps you could jump forward a bit? I don't tell you how to do your job, do I?
Yeah?
Yeah, like I was saying. I woke up on the right side of the bed, which was actually the left side. See, I personally find that the left side of the bed is right for me, being correct, good, proper, etc., not the directional definition. Cooper hasn't seen you. You could make a quick getaway now, and they'd be none the wiser. I want to stay. This is going to be fun. If it isn't Levi, gather round. Gather round now. Join me, child. What's happening? Stick around. You're going to enjoy this. What? Now, some folks do prefer the directionally right side of the bed, making it the right side on the right. But personally, I find that a bit perplexing. Hard to think of it that way. Plus, with the springs I got in that old honker of a laying mattress at home, you all know what I mean. Some say it's superstition, and in many cases you'd be right. Not in mine, though. Not in the case of anyone with a customized mattress. I mean, it just stands to reason that both sides couldn't be perfectly balanced. One's gotta be better than the other. This isn't your first rodeo, and somehow you have a feeling it won't be your last. Once again, you find yourself staring into the paraphrastic ball of gas that is Cooper the ranch guy. Wow, the terminology in here is fun. Oh, I'm guessing it has something to do with paraphrasing. Let me get this pulled up because I want to know. Paraphrastic means expressed in more words than are necessary. Indirect or circumlocutory. Wow, that took a minute to get there. The paraphrastic nature of legal syntax. Ain't that the truth? Okay, now you know. Let's stay awake. I want to witness this fun stuff. And for me, like I said, it's the left side. I always sleep and wake up on the left side of the bed, which again I consider to be the right side. Is it cruel to always occupy the right side of the bed? Well, that's just what you get when you marry a salt-of-the-earth fella such as myself. Now, we had the conversation, Mabel and I, numerous times. Truth be told, it's me more put off than she is. See, she believes both sides of the bed are equal, and I am immersed in a painful superstition, one of the psychosomatic nature. I myself, of course, prescribe to the concept of equal rights and lefts for beds in the woman folk and whatnot. Might be getting a little off topic, but nevertheless, that don't mean my daughter ought be seeking gainful employment in your line of work. Now, do it. You're like a parking meter fella, I assume. Got the right build for it. Low center of gravity. I'm sure she could do anything she put her mind to? Easy there, partner. That's the problem with you lot. Always speaking out of turn. Gonna get your tongue a sunburn spouting off like that. Now, where was I? Out of the corner of your eye, you see Bronco. His mind was weak already. He's entered a fully catatonic state. But you've persevered. The question is, can you continue? Stay awake. By her account, my unshakable conviction that the left side of the bed is the right side of the bed is purely an instance of my beliefs manifesting themselves in a practical effect. To her credit, can't rightly make an argument against such claim. Could be true? Hard to say. In any case, you ain't need worry about her. She finds the right side of the bed just right, so we get along. It would only stand to reason that the end is near, but in the realm of Cooper rants, there is no logic or reason. Were you to continue to stay awake, who knows how much longer he could keep going. Anyway, back to my day. The time is now 5:32 as I slowly begin opening my eyes on the left side of the bed, which, like I said, shucks, ain't no fun if the new guy here ain't listening. I already told you the story, ain't I?
So long, partner.
Listening to Cooper's entire rant has made you more disciplined. Max stamina increased by 2. Better get back to it.
What in tarnation is the matter with you?
Hey, he's got a voice line for me punching him. That's fun. Everybody else that I've attacked hasn't had a voice line. See, bunk, bunk, and a bunk. Well, that was entertaining. Almost to the extent that I'm starting to fine-tune my my Cooper dialogue, or Cooper dialect, I suppose.
I haven't stretched my limbs in far too long.
I need to go and find some more tin, but I don't think I have time to get some tin in. Actually, there's a possibility that I don't need more tin. 4 of 19. 3. Well, I can complete 1. And by 1, I mean just this portion of 1, because I also need a bunch for the frame. Oh, actually, I don't. I need bronze. And I have a box of bronze. Okie dokie, let's make the box. And by a box, I mean a bronze frame. One down. And if I do this correctly, I can take this one, and I can do this one. Now I can go complete the commission. Here, you can have my used furnace. It works well.
Out of breath already? Too much time in the workshop.
Oh, she's probably gonna be somewhere that's closed. Hey, it's Mort. Wait, what have I done for Mort?
Hello again, young one.
Oh, photos.
That there, it's an old photo of mine you found, isn't it? To think, my old photos might all be out there somewhere. May I have it?
Of course.
Aha. This photo was taken around the time when little Zeke first arrived in Sandrock. He was a small young lad at the time. Who knew he would grow to such heights? We found him lost in the desert, separated from his clan during one of our trips to build a straw grid up in the northern reaches of the Eufaula. We had intended to help him find his kin, but the desert had other plans.
It's sad.
So, Martel and I raised him as our own, taught him the ways of this land. My wife was very proud of him. I think to her, he was even more precious than the oasis. This is a cherished memory. Thank you for finding it, young builder.
You're welcome, Mort.
I don't suppose. Since there are probably more photos of mine out there, if you ever chance upon more, could you bring them to me? Then I'd be a happy fly, if I live or if I die.
I'd be glad to.
Oh, this photo, huh? This one takes me back. We couldn't be much older than 20 in this photo. This is not long after we met at the Oasis. She was running her hotel, and I was a gardener with no real purpose. We met when I was just passing through, and I was instantly struck by her passion. She told me about her dream to share Sandrock's beauty with the world. How strange that those fiery eyes, full of passion, would soon instead be full of tears, and all because her dream came true. Indeed, she shared her oasis with the world, but the world did not return the same kindness. Nothing gold can stay. Time, regrettably, marches on in only one direction. Perhaps Sandrock was destined to be used up. I tried my best to turn back time in the desert. I was but one man, and my quest was folly. She looked so happy in this photo. I'd almost forgotten about that look of hers. If only I'd stopped her that day, when she went to check on the straw grid. Oh, sorry, I've kept you too long, haven't I?
No. But backstory stuff.
Young one, thank you for bringing this to me. It feels good to share these old stories with someone who will hear them. Please stop by if you find any more of my photos.
So something happened to her when she was headed to check the straw grid, and that is apparently how she died? So that's what I'm discovering. Not another... I need you to hand over that teddy bear. It's evidence. You'll never take us alive, Copper. Oof. Who could have seen that one coming? Been spending too much time with that little bandit boy. Ah, Agent Levite, you bring news from the south? No, and what are you talking about? You're my agent now, whether you like it or not. And you live over in the south, right? Well, don't get discouraged. I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of this soon. No, I'm not going to be able to get in here, am I? Nope. Growl. I just wanted to turn in my commission.
Definitely feeling the burn.
It's a lot of wood. A condenser from the breach. Interesting. Wow, that's massive. Okay. Cast iron pipe. Go ahead and get to work on those. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to go to the breach. You're gonna fall asleep. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Dejamis, and thanks for hanging out with us today. Sleep well. Leanne, you're getting me stuck in the doorway. going to sleep. All right, let's go see what we can do out here. Hey, we got plants ready to harvest. They're not the cactus. How many cast iron pipes do I need? Ooh, a green letter? From Ernest. City Hall. After much deliberation, Sandrock City Hall is happy to announce Katori's own Tour de Sandrock, or Dayrock. The sand running tournament sponsored by City Hall. This exciting event will be free for all Sandrock residents, and there will even be the chance to win great prizes. We think this will be a great new way to bring a spark of life to our wonderful town. Sandrock Sandrunner Complex. 2 days from 12 to 18. Registration? Talk to the registration clerk at the Sandrunner Complex on the day of the event. Hope you like this. I really like this. I hope you enjoy it too. Amber earrings. Cool. Well, now I have a set. Okay. Sort all, transfer without sorting. Is this a thing I wear? No. I just can't put it down out here, I guess. Hey, apparently can't put it down anywhere. Huh, that's kind of fascinating. Okay. You have a lamp and another lamp. Oh, I can't put it in there. Okay, so rotate. No, no, my plants are exploding. Ooh. Come on. What am I closing and opening all of? Yay. Lamp in the house. There we go. Oh, does this do what I think it do? Put that basin out there, kind of as a actually, there. And it's both a lamp for my work table and a lamp for the mail, so Jasmine can see to deliver the mail in them. We never did end up going and getting meat for the dog food. You were making copper. Of course you were. Okay, that one's done. And we still need the exhibition stands from processing. So we're gonna have to harvest some more fancy wood.
I'm out of breath already? Too much time in the workshop.
Ooh, market prices are real good today. Oh, I wonder if the mysterious man is still here. Tend to enjoy outsmarting law types, but that Bronco feller. It ain't even fun getting the better of that guy. Hey Levi, when are you gonna try and catch me again, huh? Oh, don't worry, I'll think of something that'll get you hopping mad.
Catch you later.
I can't spar with him. This isn't where I need to be. Okay, where is our mayor? He's up there at the temple. Okay. Let's take this route so I don't have to walk through the proximity event there with Branco.
Don't count me out yet. I can keep up a bit longer.
Well, I guess it is Sunday. Oh, and everybody's leaving now. Really? I just got here. Temple organ. You can almost hear the majestic music already. It's usually reserved for services and wedding ceremonies. Hint, hint. Ooh. Various exhibits related to the Day of Bright Sun and Peach himself. These must be really rare. Well, there's no Trudy here. Ooh, I almost messed up. Pretty sure there's a proximity event there. Which was the whole reason I didn't go that way.
Come on down to the Blue Moon Saloon.
Bronco. Really? You're up there? Fine. I was following the wrong marker. It's done.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm aware that the situation right now is not quite ideal, but let's give our specialist a chance to do things his own way, and, well, just rest assured that I won't allow him to continue harassing people like this. Okay.
Be seeing ya.
Probably, maybe, perhaps. Let's see. The best way to get up to the roof of the museum is by way of Mian's workshop. And we'll go zoom. 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 Oh, is this not supposed to be up here for this interaction? Hey, the mysterious man is still here. I'm confused by this thing. Is his prices affected by the
My pa was a rolling stone.
current ooh, they are maybe. 843, they were 900 and something. I'll take them now. Oh, I can afford the breakup mirror. Let's not do that. Let's pop into the museum and see if this question mark is something we gotta interact with inside. Wow. This has changed a lot. It's the storyboard of the history of Sandrock. Cool. probably watch the whole thing eventually.
Your hands always warm me up, from head to toe.
Oh, that's cool. The other side of the building. Huh. No, wait, that is the front. Is it? Nope, that was the front. That's weird. They're both the front. That explains it. Now is the inventory. We are pretty clear. We got snacks, so we got healing. You know what? Let's enter the breach. That's the Sandrock stockpile. Like I said, let's enter the breach, which should be over here. I don't know what that mark's about. Oh, that's right. The breach is over here. Yeah, I forgot that was the case.
When did you get out so fast?
Howdy.
Wait for me.
So we'll do one sequence here in the breach, and then I think we'll wrap up for the day. Before we do that, though, let's make sure we've got a solid save here. Here you go, I suppose.
Sure, let's go for a brisk walk. I haven't stretched my limbs in far too long.
Wow, he took 2 shots. Yeah. Interacting with me and saved me from the chicken. That was weird. Stop. I'm gonna leave them behind, actually. If there's any benefit to, oops. Taking the chest with me. Other than the scrap, you know. Yeah, I got points for... I didn't even get points for opening it. Right, literally just points for destroying enemies. And boss battle. Shiny thing here. Take that. The shiny thing there I want. Okay, time to leave. I don't know that I got the thing I was going to get, but I unlocked a new level. I did get a condenser. That's good. And I got circuits, so I might be able to do the thing. Ooh, Desert Defender shirt.
Why did you get out so fast? Wait for me.
Yeah?
What do you mean you don't know what it is? You're a carpenter, ain't you? How many kinds of tables could there be? Table lore runs deep, my dude. Though yes, I am indeed a carpenter of incalculable skill. Actually, dude, I don't know what to tell you. I'm stumped. Looks like it's got a little robot thing going on inside it, though. Does that help? Yeah, I noticed. Was just hoping you might have a little more insight on the subject. That's alright, pal. Good hustle. Luckily, I also grabbed Director Chi here for a second opinion. Go ahead, Chi. Tell us about the, robot thing. Procured from the Paradise Lost hazardous ruins? Yeah, I was down there. Thought I heard something that sounded like rain. Then I heard voicing, so I turned the corner, weapon drawn. There was nothing. Just this weird-looking table in the center of the room. Never seen anything like it before. Something so alluring about the idea of bringing it to the surface. Wait a sec. This thing is starting to sound cursed. Is this thing cursed?
Hmm?
Yeah?
Huh?
Yeah? Nope, no idea. Never seen it. Yeah, strike two. Hey then, Levi, how's it going? Or hey, Levi, how's it going? Ever seen one of these before? Maybe toy. A toy, huh? I don't know, I'm not really having any fun. Are you? Shook it up. There's a bunch of junk in there. Maybe there's a prize inside. Let's see here. Let me just review my notes here and... Everybody stand back. Situation's under control. Listen here, table. We got you surrounded. Surrender now. I will not hesitate to flip you. Please get ready for the next round. Be careful not to be the one to set off the bomb. I hate it when I'm right. There exists no record of any table-shaped WMD. Fascinating. Also, we're in danger. Please have mercy, oh magical table. Me chopping up all those other tables, it was... I was just making them more portable. Please, I have a family. Don't make a run for it. I'll hold him off. Stop. Nobody move a muscle. Ping.
Huh?
What now? Ping? Is this thing doing a bit? Game over. Please wait. Shuffling. Shuffling. Error. 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 Perhaps the situation has resolved itself? Close one. Nice job, Sheriff. You stared that table down into submission. Never mind the circumstances of our survival. Let us investigate the objects within. Ah, it's Mahjong. Mahjong? Marble-y cube things. Wahaha, you fools, you fools. Hey, come on, dude. Uncalled for. Mahjong, Mahjong. Go, four of a kind, ping. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. X is saying the same stuff as the table. Is it possible this robot was built by the bird? Unlikely. Mahjong. Yes, I've heard this term before. It's a game commonly played by residents of Seaside, hence our avian associates' apparent attunement to the device. However, this is indeed old world technology. Could this be an ancient variant of the game? Ah! Yes, the mathematical analysis of this game could make for a fine enough afternoon. Mr. Justice, sir, I believe I can take things from here. Clearly, this table is a simple game machine and nothing that poses a threat to anyone here in Sandrock. Is that so? Well, if you want to take it home, probably need to run it by the mayor. Fill out some forms, but yeah, if everything checks out, reckon we could drop it off at your place. Guess that's that then. Sorry for the overreaction. Thanks everyone for offering such sound insight. I think it's fair to say, y'all brought a lot to the table. Yes. Thank you for that, Justice. Aw, where'd my table go? I wanted to play some Mahjong. Oh, we should be able to finish the thing that we were working on over here. I think we were working on a thing. Were we working on a thing? Was there a thing that was needed that we didn't have that did a thing? Electric kiln. Simple circuits. I have 4. I need 3. I have 1. I have 13. I have 3. I have... it ready to go. Cool. Guess we're gonna go install a kiln. You're killing me. So much for oh, we're gonna complete this level in the breach ruins and then wrap up, right? Hi, Banjo.
Already? Too much time in the workshop.
Hey, your old kiln's missing.
Amazing! This is it! Fantastic work! I knew you could do it.
Yay.
it seems your job is done.
Why do you sound sad about that?
But you don't have to be so quick out the door. That is, if you wanted to stay for a while, you certainly could.
I want to see what she says. We won't take this too far, but I'd love to.
Really? I'm afraid I'm not usually much for entertaining guests. I suppose I'll have to try my best for you.
Don't worry about me and being also here.
Why don't we try out this new kiln you've built? I'm sure I could use a bit of assistance.
Okay.
If I'm being absolute honest, I'm a bit afraid to turn it on.
Let's turn it on together.
What if that masked man is right? What if I can't make the ceramics like he's encountered on his travels?
He's a chump.
Kind of you to say so. But I know that's quite untrue. The masked salesman is well known and well respected throughout the free cities. Perhaps one might say he's earned the right to his arrogance.
That really doesn't stop him from being a chump. Just say it.
I wanted to set a good example for Arvio. I wanted to show him that we shouldn't let ourselves be put down by haughty businessmen. He has a history of letting himself be pushed around, you know. It is very difficult, though, defending one's art in the face of such a connoisseur.
You were awesome.
Do you think so? I was actually quite terrified. In any case, I need to stop feeling sorry for myself. Both you and Arvio believed in me enough to get us this far, so I simply try my best. There is no more room for doubt.
Exactly.
Let's begin.
Yay. Cutscene?
You need to keep your hands steady. Try not to shake. Control your breathing.
I figured that would be cute.
From a
Even
distance,
Toto.
I can't tell who worked on which. You've got quite a knack for these kinds of things. Once the glaze is finished, I'll send one of them to you.
Yay.
Thanks for spending time with me. It was nice chatting and working on this project together. Perhaps it could be said that we make a good team?
Yep.
I'll see you soon. Goodbye for now.
Yay. Thanks for waiting, me. He's just like, Levi, are you really gonna just make pottery right now? It's midnight. We need to get home. You have animal food you need to prepare. I'm guessing the dog food has to be made in the blender. And by the blender, I mean the mixer, of course. I lied. I also mean the blender. I didn't know what it was called. Okay. That do what that do. Grab these. Grab these. Okay, what else in here do I need to make? There's a whole lot of things that we haven't discovered yet. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna go ahead and go to sleep in-game, and we'll go ahead and call it a night for today. So, It's getting late. You should rest. Fair enough. For those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here Monday through Saturday at roughly 7 p.m. Central Time. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and a social media platform formerly known as Twitter if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, if you're enjoying the content there on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot, and it lets us know what content you guys are enjoying. That's everything for this episode of My Time at Sandrock. Hope you guys had a wonderful time today. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Until then, stay random.